Hello, all Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is your reading for September 2017. So, for the monthlies, I'm switching it up and giving actual sections just to make it simple to understand. So, for the first section, we're going to just talk about the general things that you need to be aware of for the month Aquarius. So, the first thing that came up is life isn't always that complicated. Sometimes you have to enjoy the simplicity of life. You're not going to always understand why people like to indulge in certain behaviors or activities, but all of this will become more clear as the month goes on. You will begin to see the duality in people and recognize how to merge those differing aspects to see the true them, to even see the true you, like who you truly are, all the aspects of who you are. Just like the moon has two sides, the dark side and then the light side, it's still the same moon in its entirety and all in its fullness, but it has two different sides that sometimes get seen and sometimes is not seen. And it's the same thing with us. We are who we are, the fullness of who we are, but there's certain parts of us that we don't necessarily bring out or let be known. And so this month, everybody is going to be known this month, all of who they are, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of that. You have the unique opportunity to bring out the best in people, Aquarius. You can orchestrate the mood of any environment, of any space. Basically, you create the atmosphere if you really want to. You have that power to do it. Even if you aren't the center of attention, like the Leo or, I don't know, Sag or, different maybe fire signs or people who just like to be the center of attention, you still basically orchestrate how it's all going to turn out. Even if you're not even present, you still have that power to do that with your positive thoughts and just your positive energy. So make sure to use that and help everybody out with that. Enlightenment is in your hand this month, dear Aquarius. People will be coming to you for advice, for comfort, for healing, or even just some random facts and great story time, because we know you guys have great stories. They are very interesting, even if they're long. People are taking notice of the strength you possess and the knowledge, the know how that you are more than willing to share. A person you least expect will be coming to you for help or insight onto a certain business, a certain problem within their business, or a project that they're taking on. So keep an open mind, okay, and a compassionate heart, which shouldn't be too hard for you, Aquarius. Don't go backwards or get caught up in frivolous activities. You are progressing forward in good speed. So try not to be a stick in the mud. Try not to get stuck and just old behaviors and old habits. Like I said, you are processing a lot of mental, there's my phone, a lot of mental stuff. So yeah, sorry about that. But yes, you're processing a lot mentally. It's basically what I was trying to say. And while you're going through this mental process, the people around you aren't quite in tune with what you're going through inside. And so you may come across as snappy or moody, and you probably are. So, make sure you check that. Make sure you understand that they don't quite know all of what's going on, that you're an Aquarius, so you're kind of like 10 steps ahead in the future while everyone is still right here. So try not to be moody, try not to be snappy, try to be patient, be calm, be gentle, be kind. You're moving forward with confidence and support from spirit, support from the universe. You are protected and surrounded with love and support if you just allow it in and receive it with an open heart. Some of you are really supporting fire signs this month. So that's Aries, Sagittarius, and Leos. with spiritual enlightenment, helping them find clarity in different situations, as well as guidance and advice in their careers. Essentially, you're going to be helping them by leading them to that pot of gold. So instead of searching around, not really knowing, having a clue where to go, you already see the rainbow. Aquarius, you see the rainbow, and not only do you see it, but you're like, I know exactly where it's at. You want it? Let's go. So definitely be aware of that and make sure to give that helping hand to all those fire signs out there. They really appreciate you, whether they say it or not. All right. So now we have the areas of life that need further development or just improvement. So get more rest and relaxation time. It's okay to take some personal time to refresh and reset. Some of you may be suffering from insomnia or simply worry or stressing over a situation. Some of your concerns are real. For some of you, they are real. And it's ill advised to try to work them out in your sleep, because that's what will happen if you can't come to clarity or come to some type of resolve while you're awake. You naturally resolve your issues in your sleep. That's why some people wake up in cold sweats. Some people are super tired when they wake up, even though they slept for 6 to 8 hours, if not more. Stuff like that is because you're literally working out your earth problems in your dream realm. So try to really find a way to release that stress and to find relaxation and get true rest. Simply getting out of your head. For some of you, it's just all stuff that you kind of like imagined in your head. So simply stop imagining it. It's not real. Stop tripping. Um, which, hey, it is what it is. So for some of you, there's some root chakra blockage. Thinking about how you are going to be able to provide for your family. You're having some issues with finding a place to stay. And I recognized the cards that I had pulled. I realized that, wow, this is really, I'm really feeling Houston in that area right there in Texas. That was greatly affected by the Hurricane Harvey. And so, I mean, I was really feeling it when I was pulling these cards, like the root chakra, root chakra, root chakra. So, I can understand why that was so prevalent in the reading, and it was really hard. So I really ask all Aquarius out there and whoever is just listening to this, if you do have the resources, the time, whatever you have to give, it doesn't have to necessarily be money or even food or anything like that. Sometimes it's just your time. Sometimes it's your support. Sometimes it's opening up your house. Whatever you have to give and you feel it in your heart, please go with that, because they are really going through. It really came up prevalent in the reading. I don't want to harp too long on that because I don't want those feelings to come back on me, because it was really heavy. So yeah, definitely send your prayers and support. Whew. Okay, so some of you don't feel sexy or goddess like right now or in the beginning of the month, and you may even be feeling like you're missing out on love or romantic affection. You may be expressing your sexuality more strongly or more confidently this month. You may even be a little bit more hornier than usual, and just in need to be more sexually expressive, more sensual. I'm seeing a lot of red roses, so it's definitely with the sexual power. So don't feel bad to kind of like develop that area for yourself if you are feeling that way. You don't have to go out, excuse my French, but screwing everybody. But you can definitely utilize that energy for your good. Your passion is getting a reboot as someone comes to remind you of your true desires, which gives you a burst of energy and sparks new ideas for existing projects and relationships. Cool. Um, Make sure to have a firm grip on your emotions and your feelings and how you handle your feelings in those changes in attitude. Remember that snappy, moody stuff that you might be feeling. Okay, make sure you get a grip on that because it did come up twice, so it must be really important. Establish peace of mind, be that beacon of light and hope, allowing others to come and partake in your forever flowing waters of knowledge, Aquarius. And through your experiences, you gain wisdom. On your journey, you establish a path others can learn from. You don't always have to know, okay, I'm popping today. You don't always have to know what's down the street and around the corner. Or even if you do, sometimes you have to take that walk and have that actual experience in order to recall it on another day for someone else who might learn from that experience because hey, you garnish wisdom from actually doing, not just knowing. Knowledge is not wisdom, Aquarius. You have knowledge, Aquarius, but you're here on this earth to gain wisdom. Um, yes, and now we're going to go to health, love, and career. For health, you got the Nine of Cups. So you're rejuvenated, you're energized, you're youthful. Even though you might not feel sexy, you look sexy. Your body, you should be confident and secure in yourself. And just make sure you participate more in physical activities and sports that are outside. For love, you got the Ten of Swords, reverse. Stop reaching. Stop jumping to your own conclusions. Don't come up with your own stories in your head just to justify or explain the actions of others. You may be nervous or have some anxiety around that special someone. Don't. As far as career goes, everyone doesn't have to know your every move or why exactly you are doing what you're doing. Just get to work. You have already envisioned everything now. It's time to manifest your heart's desires. Make your wishes come true. You will have support from friends and you have the intellect to make your ideas into reality. You already know this. So stop playing around. You've already got the go ahead from the divine. Now it's time to put in the work here on earth. Okay? As for the overall energy for the month, judgment. Everything is working out for your good. Don't worry about how everything is turning out now because later in the month and into October, you will see justice served. Resolutions will be made, clarity will be attained, and everything will come full circle. So, your wisdom card for this month is 14 for awareness. So, basically, your antennas are up and you are receiving divine inspiration, divine messages. So, remain open, sharpen your ability to discern, sharpen your ability to move in the world as yourself. You are in tune with your surroundings and open to receiving important information, and you have the ears of the guides. You have the ears of spirit. This is a great time to ask for things that you need. Also a great time to give thanks for what you have received. Awareness has several parts. The first is the awareness of knowing, which we know, you know. The second awareness is being able to use the knowledge to live fully. Only by living fully with full awareness do we become our authentic selves. The third part of awareness is being able to move in the world with a strong perception of your environment. Remember, knowledge is not wisdom, but you will gain wisdom through experience. All right, Aquarius. Have a wonderful September. I'll see you next month or maybe next time. Until then, keep trailblazing on. Peace.